Hello, I'm back. So water signs, let's go. Let's get things going. Want to get these going so I can hurry up and go to bed. All right, let's see water signs. That is my Cancers, my Pisces, and Scorpios. Again, if you have any of these in your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mercury, or your Mars, if you need a natal chart reading, you can contact me about that. I do those also. Let's see. So yeah, you can apply this route to those. Apply the reading to those placements. Hey, just Swiss Anthony. You a Virgo sun and moon? Why you gotta be so silly? Live TV and stuff. He's crazy. Let's see. Let me get this on. I don't know what just happened up here, but nope. Not doing that. All right, so my water signs, let's see. What kind of energy should you be looking forward to this week? What should you avoid? And how to harness that energy? See how to harness it. Come on. Here we go. So this week, guys, plan on taking a trip, some of you? Maybe some of you plan on going somewhere. Y'all plan on taking a trip, making a move. Maybe not a physical trip, some of you, but definitely having a change of emotions. Definitely having a mental trip, maybe. Having some strong thoughts, some strong feelings that may be causing you to change your position with a certain particular thing, be it work, a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, businessship, or whatever it is that you've been putting your mind to, whatever ideas you've been having, something this week is going to come along and possibly change it. There's some underlying issues though. There's some subconscious issues or some hidden enemies that's in the mix. You're going to have to play this one out, see how it goes. What to avoid. This is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands reverse, though. The Ace of Wands reverse is when there's an abortion. There's a halt, stop. There's a cease and desist of this action coming through. There's a cease and desist of some sort of something that's supposed to show itself by now. Like when a seed gets planted and you've been watering it and everything for about a week, by the 8th or 9th day, you want to start to see some little green start to peek up. By the 10th day, you should have a little something. That process is being interrupted. You want to avoid that. Remember, we got some hidden enemies and we have an interruption of a good process that needs to be avoided. So how do we harness this energy right here? Reflection on good things, nostalgia, think some good memories, remembering the good times, staying positive. Remember here, some of you are dealing with a subconscious enemy. Some of you are dealing with your own memories. You're dealing with your own fears, your own inhibitions and stuff like that. And that may be causing you to reroute yourself and turn around in a very negative kind of way. You got to face your fears, baby. Go ahead and think about the good times and keep pushing forward. Sanko for that. In some cases, it might be an actual person, right? It might be an actual person. Maybe you have some issues with them and you ain't really realized you had issues with them, or maybe someone's telling you something and is making you feel like they have an issue with you and they don't have no issues with you. You don't got to throw your plans away. You got to focus on what's good sometimes. You can't believe everything you hear about people. You have your own experience with them. So you need to lean on that, because it's your energy and your experience that you're going to be dealing with people with anyway. That's going to be your handle. So you might not want to listen to any gossip, all right? So now let's jump right into the individual signs themselves. I'm going to start with Cancer. I don't know where Fluffy went. Fluffy gone. Let's see. This is for Cancers. All right, here we go. This is for Cancer. All right, Cancer. This week, there's potential, right? There's a potential for something powerful to take place. There's an opportunity for you to be effective and rest in your prowess and actually manifest something, bring something to fruition. So watch out for that energy, guys. Something good could definitely be coming forth. The potential for it is there. What to avoid? Avoid letting your imagination run away with you. Avoid letting paranoia set in. Avoid negative feelings, negative imagination, willful bad-mindedness. Avoid these things, Cancer. Avoid these things. You guys are very intuitive, very imaginative, as guided by the moon, and this is the moon card, right? But your imagination and stuff can also talk just as loud as your intuition. And for some people, if they aren't developed enough, you definitely going to hear your flesh and your trauma and your paranoia and a lot of negativity before you hear the subtlety of the higher vibrations, okay? So this week, you Cancers, you definitely want to be aware of yourselves, aware of your situation. Don't be paranoid. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't let your imagination run off with you guys, okay? And this is also something that may be coming to light, and you may want to avoid that for whatever reason. Sometimes things are not necessary for us to know. Good evening, Mustafa. Sometimes things are not necessary for us to know right away, because and then if it makes us feel bad and lowers our vibration, you could kill your potential of something good happening. So maybe this is for some of you to avoid that, avoid having your vibrations lowered by some bad news or something like that. So just chill, stick to the hard, cold facts, things that you can actually prove. Okay, now this is the 8 of Swords. This is how we're going to harness the energy. You're going to see things from a different perspective. You got to see things from another angle. You're not trapped. Your back is not really up against the wall. You have a way out of whatever the situation is. You have a way to get this through. You just got to look at it different. So this right here, because of these cards that came out, impression that yes, this week is going to bear the potential of power for you to be able to push some pretty good things through and make some good things happen. But this is also some labor. You see the baby? It's going to be some work. Might be some pain. Might be some discomfort. That is the prelude. That is the catalyst that makes this energy. And you could take whatever this negative, uncomfortable feeling is and absolutely use it to push you in the good direction. Instead of using it to get stuck on negative thoughts, use it to get yourself out of a situation. Use it to turn things around. Okay? So that's for Cancer. Let's go Scorpio. Let's go Scorpio. Let's see what the Scorpio has to look forward to this week. What to avoid and how to harness the energy. Let us see. Here we go. Interesting. You too, Scorpio, you have the potential of something to be there. Something can happen. Something can definitely happen. Definitely. May have to focus a little bit, and that's actually the third card that came out on how to harness the energy. This guy is hard at work. He's focused, and that might be what it takes for you to push this baby out, push this thing through, make whatever it is that you've been working on, that you've been carrying. The time is coming for you to bring that thing out. Okay? That's the door. What to avoid? Avoid the crowd pleasers. Avoid the yes men. Avoid the we got your back on this one, and maybe be alone. Might need to step back from people a little bit. You know, maybe you may need to keep an eye on those who are too happy to be celebrating your victory with you. Not sure what's going on with you guys. Some of you may want to hit me up for a deeper reading on this, because on the other side of that again is the Eight of Pentacles. This guy is hard at work. He's focused. He's concentrating. He's giving this craft, this thing he's working on, all he got. So actually, if you're focused, if you're focused, right? If you're working, you kind of ain't got time to party with your friend. Kind of don't have the time, to kick your feet up and let people praise you, because there's no time for that right now. Because there's some power and potential that's waiting to be worked on for you to get something that you've been working on, that you've been asking for, all that good stuff, So what you want to do is definitely focus, concentrate, and get that thing done. Get it done. All right. So now I'm going to go to Pisces. Here we go. Hey, you came back, Ariel. You waiting on Virgo? I got you. Hey, Kiafa, what's going on, cousin? I just did the fire signs. Let's see. Remember, guys, these things could go different Mars, okay? You make them go, make them fit in where they get in. They get in where they fit in. That's it. This is the Three of Wands. You water signs got a lot of power coming on this week. The emotions are getting in, are making things happen. This is not just water, guys. This is hot water. This is hot water. Okay, so look, this is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay, this is like when you in labor and you're pushing the baby out, and everybody's waiting for the baby to come through. Like you at that moment, you at that climatic moment where you can see your ship coming in. Whatever you've been working on, Pisces, you're starting to see the light on it. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are getting better. Your actions paying off. It's getting ready to pay off. What? Too fast. Moving too fast. This is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is when you move. You contemplated on something. You've been thinking about something. You've been planning something, and now you're ready to make a move on it. Not this week, though. Not this week. Don't make the move yet. Not yet, okay? Not yet. How to harness this energy, though, being patient and continuing to push and wait, is you got to open up your heart. The Ace of Cups. Have your heart open. Focus on love. Focus on beauty. Focus on something new. This is newness coming in. This is some new feelings of love. This is new. So focus on this thing right here coming in. Not so much you're making the move afterwards. Like, bask in the ambience of this thing coming to fruition. Congratulate yourself. Celebrate. You know, kick your feet up for a minute. You did something. You did a thing. All right. So you want to definitely take it easy. You need a personal reading? All right. I got you. I got you on that. The fire signs video is already up. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. It's the video before this one. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead, relieve you, and I'll be back in 5 minutes with the earth signs, okay? How do I do this now? Coming back with the earth.